Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Scary stuff. I actually have a friend and former colleague who is over in Jamaica right now on vacation with his partner, and they're there facing that head on, but they're hunkering down and they're trying to stay safe.
And the good news is we're going to show you in just a second, the storm is beginning to pull away from Jamaica and weakening a little bit, so I think the worst has probably come and gone there. But we'll see come light of day tomorrow just kind of what the aftermath was there in that Caribbean island nation. Let's first, though, talk about your holiday, 4th of July tomorrow. And weather around here is not looking too bad. It's going to be hot. It's going to be humid. It's July. It's Independence Day. This is kind of what we expect. 83 degrees around 8 in the morning, 93 already at the noon hour, and temperatures will top out somewhere in the mid-90s in most areas before dropping back through the 80s heading into tomorrow evening. Notice there is a rain chance. It is not going to be a washout by any stretch, but there will be a little bit of wet weather out there. We are anticipating that will be fading in time for fireworks shows heading into tomorrow evening, but still could maybe be a little bit of isolated rain in a few spots, even at 9 o'clock. So we'll be watching the radar very closely for you tomorrow. Mid-80s will be the temperatures heading into the evening hours tomorrow, so we're not going to see much of a drop-off, kind of like what we've had out there this evening. Heat advisory back tomorrow, and actually it remains in effect through Friday, with the expected maximum heat index for the next couple of afternoons, 105 to maybe as high as 109 in a few spots. Again, the good news is it's a holiday, so a lot of you are going to be celebrating, but not necessarily doing anything real strenuous outside. If you do, get it done early. Maybe you're thinking yard work. Don't do it in the heat of the afternoon. Get it done before we start to see those temperatures go up. By 10 o'clock in the morning, it's already going to be feeling like 100. And again, tomorrow afternoon feels like numbers going above 105. That is the reason for the heat advisory. And this is the time of day that you do not want to be doing anything particularly strenuous outside. Even heading into tomorrow evening, still going to be feeling like triple digits due to the high humidity and typically hot temperatures in the 90s this time of year. Muggy meter, though, does show some relief coming this weekend. We'll get a drop-off in the humidity briefly Saturday and Sunday. Enjoy that, because next week, back up to sticky to oppressive at times. But at least right now, weekend looking fairly decent. Got a little bump in the road heading into your Friday with some rain chances, which we'll show you in just a second. Right now, no rain, though. Wave 31 Triple Doppler. It is all clear. Expecting to stay that way through the overnight hours. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., we wake up to dry skies around the area. We take you into tomorrow afternoon late. Here's 5 o'clock. Notice a couple isolated spots of rain develop. Some of this may linger into some of the evening hours. You can see at 10 o'clock tomorrow night, the latest update with Future Radar showing maybe still a couple spots of rainfall out there, but there will be a general decrease in wet weather chances as we head through the evening and the overnight hours tomorrow night. And then on Friday, odds for getting wet are a little bit higher. Some showers Friday morning. We pick up a few more heading into the afternoon hours across parts of North Alabama. So some rain will be on the way for that wrap-up of the work week, but right now we are trending a little bit drier heading into the weekend. Here's the latest on Hurricane Beryl. This is the island of Jamaica, so the core of the storm now is moving westward away from that. It is weakening somewhat. 130-mile-per-hour winds, still nothing to sneeze about. That's a Category 4 storm, but we do anticipate some continued weakening as it moves through the western Caribbean. Still likely a hurricane as it moves into the Yucatan heading into early Friday morning. And then this does go into the Gulf, may regain hurricane strength after weakening to a tropical storm, and the latest track now brings it perhaps into South Texas as we wrap up the weekend. No impacts expected here locally, but a landfall in the U.S. is a real possibility before that system finally winds down. For us tonight, a warm one, mid to upper 70s. Tomorrow, just hot. Temperatures will be climbing into the mid and maybe even a few spots in the upper 90s. Here's your Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day, 20% your rain chance tomorrow. We will see that go up on Friday to 50% before dropping back over the weekend. Temperatures over the next few days, again, seasonally hot, low mid-90s. We expect that this time of year. Heading into next week, some indications we might get a day or two below average, which will be an accomplishment with highs staying below that 90-degree mark. But you see the trade-off there, a daily chance for some rainfall as we take you throughout most of next week. But the 4th itself, not looking too bad. We're not going to have a ton of rain to track. It's going to be hot, but nothing super dangerous in terms of heat. Just take it easy, enjoy your backyard barbecues, enjoy the fireworks as well.
Yeah, I saw that 89 degrees. Let me get my goose down jacket. Ooh, it's so cold.
Yeah, not quite there yet, but nice to see some cooler weather for this time of year coming next week.
All right, Jeff. Thanks a lot, man.